machine, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another video. You already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. So this video, you guys, it contains some serious topics. Everything said in this video is alleged, not known to be factual whatsoever. Allegedly, it is all alleged. There are two sides to every story. One person has their side, another person has their side, and then there's the truth. So I want to start off with prefacing that. The reason why is because we're talking about NowthatsTV and some of the rumors surrounding it as of lately. So recently, if y'all know Landon, he recently came out and spoke out about a producer by the name of Zoe being hired back after he was allegedly fired due to some SA allegations. So for y'all that's been watching the network, a lot of people that follow the network closely, like me and some others, y'all have known about this. A lot of this information is old information that's being regurgitated back just due to the fact that he's been allegedly hired back, according to Landon. So he put on Instagram, y'all probably won't see me on NowthatsTV anymore, and that's okay. We moving on and leveling up. I have so much to offer the world, and I will continue to be great. Okay. And then he also went on to talk about the reason why he's upset with the network. He said, now y'all know the truth. Never not once did anybody get on the internet and clear up I was not blackmailing anybody for any opportunities. But y'all could get on live and clear up some gate for the hookup. Okay. Now this is where it gets tricky. Okay. I feel as if, and then he also put, stop throwing the loyalty card up where the loyalty to us. Y'all brought that back after what he did to all of us. Y'all don't give a about us and never did. Once again, this is all alleged. The reason why I feel like it's not being taken the best by somebody like a Landon saying it is because one of the first things that we saw him say on the network when we first saw him is basically him saying that he effed for opportunity, meaning Isaiah. Now, the reason why I'm even covering this, my Discord has been blowing up about this all through yesterday and today. I've gotten so many DMs about this, it's not even funny. Now, in the Discord, one of the arguments that they were having, me included, was should his story be able to even be heard, or like should it hold any weight just due to him saying that he F for opportunity? I felt as if it should be because I think that him and Isaiah were very close in age. It's not like Isaiah's like in his 30s or 40s. Isaiah's still in his early 20s, and so is Landon very young. So them messing around with each other and him saying he for an opportunity, I feel like is an isolated situation from what he is alleging happened between him and Zoe. So I don't feel like that's fair to hold that over his head. Do I think he should have said it? No. He should have never said it. Okay. He should have never said it whatsoever. I feel like him saying that is kind of ruining all the things that he has said as of now. Now, he isn't the only customer that has come out and kind of alluded to something that have allegedly happened as well. Okay. Another person who has kind of came out and alluded to something that happened is now, one of the other boys is Ruby. I remember him from Playboys. He was on Playboys season 2. He said, after I was called to the office to answer questions about they ain't with me no more because I am say what they want me to say. Bruh landed all on the network and was in the office screaming demands, and they did exactly what he wanted them to do. To be continued, kids. I know everything. I was there. Now, once again, he's not the only one as well that even spoke about this with the alleged things that happened. Another person who spoke out about this is Trey Cooley. Y'all remember him? He was on Playboy season 2. He said, rehiring a producer that y'all fired after having y'all attorneys contact us and told us it would be handled is insane. I never once gotten on here and spoke my truth, but here we go. He has yet since posted since, so I don't know if this is going to be a continuation. Another person who spoke out is Dawn. He said, if I open my mouth and say what I want, what I know, y'all gonna swear I'm lying. And that is what he spoke out about. Okay. Now, he's not the only one speaking about this and just everything in regards to it. Nina from South Central Baddies spoke out about everything. She said, I'm going to speak on this because I'm a SA survivor. Try to see it. She said, I'm an SA survivor. Y'all speaking on Zoe saying he did these things correct, but I'm not going to wait until my network do anything. I'm sorry. We as cast are role models for the youth. We are the voices. It's almost been 2 years since this man was at the awards and most of the cast was there. Trauma is real and I wouldn't be able to be happy. My brother SA me and when I seen him, I froze and cried, not party. This is your life. It really happened. Why y'all let anybody hush y'all up? We y'all not gonna go make a report yourself. Why not speak out loud? I came out with my story to the world to let my supporters know you're not alone. So I'm wondering why now speak out? Why not drag the man when y'all should have put a stop to it so nobody else become a victim? To me, Nina's out of line for saying this because how you gonna tell somebody else who has been allegedly violated how they should react? And not even that. From what the boys are saying, he was let go. This is what they're saying allegedly. He was let go, and then now they're saying Landon is saying he got hired back. So there was something done about it back then. So it's not like there wasn't anything done about it back then. He's been around for all these time and they're just now saying something. This is OT, y'all. This is regurgitated information. For y'all that's been following some of the other blog pages, not the main ones that's on payroll. I'm talking about the other blog pages. We all like most of us know about this alleged situation that happened. This isn't new information. This is just information that is regurgitating back because Landon is claiming allegedly that he is back on with the network, allegedly. Now, he also posted a text thread with him, texted Kilo Sway, and he said, y'all know, y'all let these people get on the internet and lie and say I blackmailed y'all to win 10K for a MFSA me and never cleared that up. Y'all brought this back. This got gloating about y'all not doing after what he do to not only me but several other people allegedly. Y'all don't give a about us as employees or people in general. And he said, who said that? And then he said the producer name. He said, what the are y'all talking about? We never said you blackmailed us to win 10K. And then that's where he said, and I got proof. It's okay because I'm finna show it on live as soon as I land. This is all alleged. Okay. Now, with this whole narrative that he blackmail people to win the money. I did hear that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know me. I don't even keep my ears to the streets. People come to me with information. I heard this too. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, I heard this. So Landon's not lying. And y'all, I'm not even the biggest Landon fan. I'm really not. But because of certain things that he says it does. Like, for instance, the Isaiah situation, like him saying that he took it a spot like that, he shouldn't have never said that. Because look at what's going on now. Now people are not really even wanting to believe him because he says something like that, right? So I have heard that. I will say that I have heard that. And he said, I've allowed people to run with the narrative that I slept with somebody for a better position or I'm blackmailing them because of what happened to me. Now, the sleeping with people for a better position, that to me was Landon's doing because he said what he said on Playboys. So that's his doing. But the blackmailing thing, that I can't speak of because that's just a rumor that was put out there. Blackmailing them because of what happened to me. I have received no favors or residuals for anything that happened to me ever. These are lies. And then, of course, he said to clear up everything. Now, he was on an airport back from vacation, and he was very emotional about the situation.
Come back and y'all let this nigga brag about what he did, and y'all didn't do shit. Like, that shit is wrong. That shit is weird. I never say nothing. I haven't said nothing this whole time. Never. I never got on the internet and said what happened. Not one time did I ever get on the internet and say shit. Like, that shit is foul. And Tilo and Sway know they wrong. They know they wrong. Y'all let this nigga come back and y'all let it.
Okay. In my opinion, I don't think if you do let go somebody for something they allegedly did, I don't think hiring them back or even having them around is the smartest thing to do, especially with an allegation like this. Like an allegation like this is very like it's a bad allegation. It's not like, it's not like a random fight happened or something like that. Like this is things that could really end you up in a hole financially. Like this is something that what's his name is going through as well. A lot of celebrities now are going through this. We got Tyler Perry going through it. There's a lot of celebrities going through this, and they're having to spend a lot of money because of talent alleging that something happened to them. So it's not anything that anybody wants to play with. So him even being around, I don't think allegedly is okay. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. And I feel like people need to separate situations too, because just because he said what he said with the whole Isaiah situation, that shouldn't negate him telling his story in regards to what he allegedly claimed happened to Zoe. That's just my opinion. But let me know what y'all think down below. Now we have some. What's so funny with NowthatsTV? When something happened, you got all the old people that used to be on the network coming out the woodworks, just commenting on the situation, say, "Hey, don't forget about me." Lucky put on Instagram, she said, "Crazy they bring a hoe back to NowthatsTV, but I'm disrespectful. Is the reason I can't come back? Man, tell these people why I really can't come back. Tell them what happened before y'all tried to take me off the recent show I canceled. Lucky, did you bite a bitch? Did you eat up? I'm gonna bite you, I'm gonna bite you back. Arr! Like, did you do one of those? Lucky, if you gonna tell it all. Don't have tease." Another person who spoke out on people coming back is Cologne. It's your bitch Kwani Cologne, big quality bitch. He said they let all these folks come back on the network on NowthatsTV, but me, what I gotta do to come back on the network? Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I would say I not lying. Let me start lying. I do kind of miss Quality Cologne. You know what I'm saying? Like big quality. You feel me? Like maybe we put Quality on on Dollhouse if he decides to fully transition. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like really give Michaela some pressure to really get with. You know what I'm saying? Now, once again, with all this situation, it's extremely serious. It's all alleged, of course. Zoe has yet to speak out on this. Not gonna lie, if that were me, you're not ever gonna play with my name without me speaking out. Like, I dare somebody to allege anything about me, because that will be a lawsuit. Like, that would be a heavy lawsuit. Okay. So I hope it does get rectified though, because regardless of not, like, these are Black network owners. Zeus has very similar problems. So once again, I have no loyalty to any network. No shade except for Netflix. Thank you, Netflix. Okay, that's the only person I'm in any business dealings with. Besides that, I have no loyalty, so I have no stake in this fight. I'm just telling y'all the tea. Okay, but once again, they are Black network and business owners. So situations like this, I hate when this happens, because it's like a lot of this could be easily avoidable. That's how I feel. A lot of it could really can. Now let's talk Playboy. So apparently, y'all know how Bad Boys is coming up, and the whole casting for it is coming up. Kashi seems to be very upset because he doesn't feel like he's acknowledged for his earnings for him winning season 3 Playboys.
All y'all phones, I done called Kilo phone a million times. I done called Tilo phone at least 10 times. Y'all don't get back to me. Kilo talks to me, but he don't have no answers for real. Tilo don't ever answer at all. It's like y'all don't care. It's like we are put on the back burner to y'all because we don't have a pussy. And to me, that's corny. And to me, that's exactly why a lot of us are trying to find something better. And I'm not pulling a dually. I'm just being honest. If I had a pussy, y'all bitches would have been gave me my money. And more than 10K at that. So it's just like, I'm getting tired of playing with y'all. It's not funny no more. It's corny at this point. And it's not even like I need it. I don't need the money because God gonna bless me regardless. But it's just like, still, it's like I deserve it.
I agree with Cashy. Okay. I feel like when it comes to both Zeus and NowthatsTV, they be playing with the boys on the network. Both of the networks do. I feel like when it comes to Bad Boys, even it took so long for Bad Boys to even come back. Like, it's just not coming back like two years later or something, when we got literally baddies deep throated in our throats that we didn't even ask for. And then with the Playboys, I feel like they be putting them in the back burner. For example, the reunion, like that was pitiful. Like the fact y'all put them in that room, like that gymnasium, was crazy. Now, he also feels as if he doesn't want to leave, but he just, wants to be acknowledged for his earnings and his money.
So that's understood. But it's just like, I just don't like that, bitch. It's been 3 seasons. The other 2 seasons, y'all gave these hoes something and some acknowledgement. All I'm just asking for is that to be reciprocated with me. I mean, not reciprocated, but all I'm asking for is that to be the same. I want the same treatment that everybody else got.
Child, one thing I did notice though, that Metro Zay stood very quietly as he spoke about this. He wanted to keep his earnings. Listen, the girlies want to stay on, girl. They want the opportunities. They want the clout, baby. That Metro Zay was very quiet. Okay, that's the quietest I've seen him ever. Now, let's talk Milan. This podcast had my mouth dropping. Now, there was one thing that I did kind of know about. Y'all know if y'all been watching my channel for a minute, y'all know I spilled a little bit of tea about that BBO reunion. Apparently, Selena Powell was there. She ended up calling the cops, threatening to call the cops, something to that effect, and she was banned. And they ended up cutting all that out, right? But what I did know through this podcast, this is all alleged, not my information. This is what Milan Millie and Selena Powell are saying. Selena Powell on this podcast claimed that she was pregnant, you guys, by Tilo allegedly, and then she got into a fight at the reunion, which that portion I heard about. But apparently she was with child in my Sapphire voice, and her being with child, she ended up losing the baby, allegedly. And then it went even further in this podcast. Milan talked about how at one point it was like a premiere or something. Her man ended up getting jumped by Kilo Sway and some dudes. And it went, child, imagine getting jumped by Kilo Sway. Bitch, my life would flash before my eyes. Oh my God. We gonna have to hit you with the why would you do that allegedly version.
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
Okay.
I say an allegedly, yeah.
Cause that is, oh my God. You go I know he tried to duck, run, hide, flip over after that happened. Cause baby, that is some Now, this is the biggest drop of it all. She alleged that Nicole Scavala, okay, I remember Nicole Scavala. Come on, Bob. Bob is pregnant and is with child of Tilo. Now, this to me was some like harsh tea. Now, I will say, Milan, you know you will get your karma back for what you did, girl. You done announced her pregnancy even before she can. Okay? Before Nicole even can. Now, I will say, I kind of peeped something was like in going on because Nicole has not to me posted like herself in a little bit. Like I feel like a lot of her older posts, which I cannot show due to YouTube guidelines, because it's a lot of tatas and it's tatatalicious. A lot of her posts seem like older posts that she reposted. Okay. Now she claims that Nicole is with child allegedly with Mr. Owner, and that Mr. Owner is the father, which am I shocked? Not really. Once again, Zeus and NowthatsTV are very similar. Lemmy works and moves in similar ways that Tilo works and moves in similar ways. So those things to me aren't shocking. What's shocking to me though is Milan keeping this information to herself for so long. I mean, I was gupsmacked. This is the second podcast these girls that did, and they dropped some heavy tea. I gotta give it up to them. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? They doing their ones. They doing their biggest ones. Now she also claimed that she's in a lawsuit with them as well, and she's going through legal actions in regards to getting some justice as to what happened to her man allegedly, with her man allegedly getting touched by some of the people over there at the network. So there's that. Okay. Now that Milan, she also even talked about Barbie, how she created BBO, and she said it's on site with Barbie. She said it's on site with her.
No, I didn't see it coming.
We can't hear you, girl. Talk a little louder, like how when you suck.
Yeah, like on site. You know what I'm saying? So no whispering or nothing. All right. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about all this information. Once again, this is a little bit on the darker side. So I didn't want to start off with no funny ass intro. Because once again, like I make key and stuff, but stuff like this ain't funny. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below about this alleged information. And we are babies.